So this brings us back to the 2018 midterm elections. We saw some very hard-fought campaigns at the state and federal level. We also saw record numbers of women running for office, winning office. We've been talking about this sort of broad context for collective action around issues of economic but also political justice. What might we take away from this election?
Well, perhaps what we can take away is some comfort. And here I think of the example of Stacey Abrams. I think she'd probably be everybody's favorite example. But African-American woman running for the governorship in Georgia, a state which had never had a black woman in such a prestigious position, and certainly not as governor of the state. And although she came very close to winning, didn't win, but came close to winning, what we can take away from that is what brought her to that place. And I think what brought her to that place is, her sense from the beginning that she was running as a woman on behalf of women, but also as a black woman on behalf of poor people and of people of color together, that she didn't separate those two, that she reached out and she created coalitions across the lines of gender and across the lines of class, that she focused on issues like health insurance, for example, in which lots of different kinds of people were interested, and that when she reached into different communities to argue for that issue, she argued for that issue on the basis of a collective good. So not collective action, but shared responsibility. Or as she said, well, this is the way women do it, when she was challenged about why she was doing it that way. And arguably, at least that argument worked. I mean, it is amazing that in a deep southern state, a black woman would get as far as she did. And it is also amazing that the kind of voter suppression that was used to keep her from getting any further may well have been the thing that stopped her from actually winning a victory in that state. So what can we take away? I think we can take away just enormous comfort that the language with which we talk to each other and which we can appeal to each other might in fact be changing. And in this sense, your sense that the millennials, the younger generation, might be leading us there, it's probably right. It's probably right.